Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa with over 220 million people and is home to Nollywood, the second largest film industry in the world after Bollywood. Kenya is one of the best places in the world for safari adventures. You can see the big five animals, lion, elephant, buffalo, leopard, rhino, in the wild. South Africa has three capital cities, Pretoria, executive, Cape Town, legislative, and Bloemfontein, judicial. Also, wild penguins live on its beaches. Egypt is home to the Great Pyramids of Giza, which are over 4,500 years old and are the last remaining wonder of the ancient world. Madagascar is the fourth largest island in the world and home to lemurs, which are not found naturally anywhere else on Earth. Ghana is famous for its vibrant kente cloth, colorful hand-woven fabric that carries meaning in its patterns and colors. Ethiopia follows its own calendar, which is about 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar. Also, it's the only African country never colonized. Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's tallest mountain, is in Tanzania. You can go from tropical forest to snowy peak in one climb. Namibia is home to the oldest desert in the world, the Namib Desert, where some sand dunes are taller than skyscrapers. Senegal's national football team, the Lions of Teranga, is one of the top teams in Africa. Senegal was also the first African country to reach the World Cup quarterfinals in 2002. Uganda is known as the Pearl of Africa and is one of the few places where you can see mountain gorillas in the wild. The Congo River is the deepest river in the world and flows through a rainforest second only to the Amazon in size. Seychelles is made up of 115 islands and has some of the cleanest and whitest beaches in the world. Mauritius was once home to the dodo, a flightless bird that went extinct in the 1600s. It's now a symbol of extinction awareness. Zimbabwe shares Victoria Falls with Zambia, one of the largest and most famous waterfalls in the world, known locally as the smoke that thunders. Comoros is one of the least visited countries in the world, yet it's full of volcanoes, coral reefs, and beautiful untouched beaches. Known as the land of 1,000 hills, Rwanda is incredibly scenic and is one of the cleanest countries in Africa. Plastic bags are banned. Botswana is home to the Okavango Delta, a unique inland delta where wildlife flourishes, so much so that elephants outnumber people in some areas. Algeria is the largest country in Africa and is mostly covered by the Sahara Desert, which takes up more than 80% of its land. Malawi is nicknamed the warm heart of Africa because of the friendliness of its people. Lake Malawi is one of the largest and deepest lakes in the world. Mali was home to the ancient city of Timbuktu, a major center for learning and trade in the 14th century, with one of the world's oldest universities. Lake Chad was once one of Africa's largest lakes, but it has dramatically shrunk over the last few decades due to climate change and water use. This tiny island nation in the Gulf of Guinea is a hidden paradise with rich biodiversity and sea turtles nesting on its beaches. Scenes from Star Wars were filmed in the Tunisian desert, especially the planet Tatooine, which is named after the town of Tatooine. Morocco is home to Chefchaouen, a city where almost every building is painted in stunning shades of blue. Lesotho is one of only 3 countries in the world that is entirely above 1,000 meters in elevation. It even snows there. Its name means Lion Mountains. Sierra Leone is rich in diamonds, and the 2006 film Blood Diamond was based on events from this region. Liberia is Africa's oldest republic, founded by freed American slaves in the 1800s. Its flag and constitution are modeled after the United States. An island nation off the coast of West Africa, Cape Verde is known for volcanic islands, Creole culture, and year-round music festivals. Cameroon is called Africa in miniature because it has all of Africa's major ecosystems: deserts, rainforests, mountains, and coastlines. Around 80% of Gabon is covered in rainforests, and it's one of the few places where you might see elephants and hippos on the beach. It's the only African country where Spanish is the official language. It's also rich in oil and biodiversity. Eritrea has one of the oldest railway systems in Africa, built in the 19th century, and it still uses steam engines today. Angola is famous for the giant sable antelope, an animal that was once thought extinct but was rediscovered in its forests. Burundi's national drink is banana beer, made from fermented bananas and millet, often shared at social events using straws from a communal pot. Mozambique has some of the best diving spots in the world, especially around the Bazaruto archipelago, home to rare dugongs, sea cows. Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. Over 200 Nubian pyramids can be found at the ancient site of Meroe. Zambia is where you can experience the Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool right at the edge of Victoria Falls.